Good afternoon. We turn to page 120 in the old Siddur, or 289 in the new Siddur. Ashrei Yoshvei Veitecha, Od Yalucha Sela, Ashrei Am Shekacha Lo, Ashrei Am Shadonai Elohav, Techilat LeDavid, Aramimcha Elohai HaMelech. Techilat Adonai Daber Pi, Vivarech Kol Basar Shem Kadsho Le'olam Va'ed, V'anachnu Nevarech Ya, Me'atav Yad Olam, Hallelujah. We rise and turn to page 122b, or 291. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avoteinu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Agadol, Ha'gibor v'Hanara, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, v'Kornei HaKol, v'Zocher Hatztei Avot, Mevi goel lifnei v'neihem l'man shemo bi'ava. Melech Hoser Fokedem Mashiach Magen. Baruch atah Adonai. Magen Avraham Foked Sarah. Atah Gibor le'olam Adonai. Mechayei metim et harav Loshiach. Mashi baruach u'morida gashem. Mechalkel chayim bechesed. Mechayei metim barachamim rabim. Somech noflim v'rofei holim u'matir asurim, Mkayem emanato l'shenei afar, Micha mocha bal gvurotu midome lach, Melech meimit mechayem atzmiach Yeshua, V'nemanata l'chayot meitim, Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayei ameitim, Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh u'doshim b'chol yom yahalucha salah, Baruch atah Adonai ha'el ha'kadosh. 124 through 130, or 294 through 299. We turn our attention now to those who are currently ill, and we will pray for their speedy and complete recovery. Izzy Mae Sherman, Sarah Bat Elchanan Valea, Wayne Lassen, Catherine Bland, Sue Tuck, Elena Kishnievsky Stern, Lisa Kaplan, Malki Sarabat Miriam, Maliki Saracen, Yusuf Chaim Ben Genya, Phil Gross, Dolly Staff, Roberta Kelly, David Ben Yehuda Vachano, Garal Surot, Barker Stein, Deborah Lindy, Stephen Crawford, Rav Shai Aviad Ben Balfura, Katrina Stark, Pesca Hanna, and Bert Bloomston. Mishe Beirachavotenu, Makor HaBracha, Lavot Limotenu. May the source of strength who bless the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mishe Beirachimotenu, Makor HaBracha, Lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. We turn to page 135 or 301 for Aleinu. We rise. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol latekedu laliotzer bereshit shelo asanu kigaye haratzot velo samanu kamishpachot adama shelo sam chelkenu kahem vigo raleinu kechol amona V'anachnu korim umishtachavim umodim lifnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu. Ki malchut shelcha hi, u'amayad timloch b'chavod, kakatu b'toratecha, Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed, v'ne'emar, v'haya Adonai, l'melech al kol ha'aretz, bayom hahu, yeh Adonai echad, Ushemo echad. With cherished and loving memories, this afternoon we conclude observance of yahrzeit for the following family, friends, and loved ones: Herbert Besser, Rosebell Greenberg, Samuel Hervich, Jack Kahn, Isaac Karp, Irvin Leslie, Philip Levitt, and Isidore Rotenstreich. May their memories be for a blessing, Zichronam Livracha. We turn to Psalm 23 on page 97 of the Old Siddur. Adonai is my shepherd, I shall not want. God gives me repose in green meadows and guides me over calm waters. God will revive my spirit and direct me on the right paths, for that is God's way. Though I walk in the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no harm, for you are at my side. Your staff and your rod comfort me. You prepare a banquet for me in the presence of my foes. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and kindness shall be my portion all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of Adonai forever. Ach tov v'chesed yudefuni kol yimei hayai v'savti b'veit Adonai li'orech yamim. We turn back to page 89 in the Old Siddur for the Psalm for Thursday, the Psalm for the 5th day of the week. We are clearly past Hump Day, heading toward the upcoming Shabbat. Sing with joy to God our strength. Shout with gladness to the God of Jacob. Strike up a melody, sound the timbrel. Play sweet tones on harp and lyre. Sound the shofar on the new moon, and again on the full moon for our festival days. It is the law for the people of Israel, a statute of the God of Jacob. God ordained it for Joseph's descendants when he rose against the land of Egypt. I have heard the speech that I had previously ignored. I removed the burden from their shoulder. Their hands were freed from the load. When you called out in distress, I rescued you. Unseen, I answered you in thunder. I tested your faith at an oasis in the wilderness. Hear this warning, my people, Israel, if you would only listen. There shall be no strange God in your midst. You shall not worship an alien God. I am your Adonai, your God, who brought you up out of Egypt. Open your mouth wide, and I will fill it. But my people did not listen. Israel would have none of me. So I let them persist in their stubbornness. I let them follow their own inclinations. If only my people would listen to me. If only Israel would walk in my ways. How quickly I would subdue their foes and strike out against their oppressors. Enemies of Adonai shall be humbled. Their downfall shall be unending. But you I will feed with the richest of wheat. With honey from a rock I will satisfy you. Yisanei Adonai Yichacha shulo v'hi itam le'olam v'yanchilei u'mehelev hita u'metzur davashas b'yecha. With cherished and loving memories this evening, we begin observance of yahrzeit for the following family, friends, and loved ones. Jean Blitz, Joseph Dim, Rhoda Dubin, Oscar Eskind, Benjamin Feltzer, Abe Friedman, Morris Kahn, Don Levy, Harris Marshak, Fivish Pelichov, Jennifer Rosenthal, Nina Rubin, Esther Schwartz, Johnny Taranto, Della Wallach, and Harold Weinstein. May their memories be for a blessing, Zichronam Livracha. We turn back to Psalm 23. Adonai is my shepherd, I shall not want. God gives me repose in green meadows and guides me over calm waters. God will revive my spirit and direct me on the right paths, for that is God's way. Though I walk in the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no harm, for you are at my side. Your staff and your rod comfort me. You prepare a banquet for me in the presence of my foes. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. Surely goodness and kindness shall be my portion all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of Adonai forever. Ach tov v'chesed yudefuni kol yimei hayai v'savti b'veit Adonai li'orech yamim. Have a happy and healthy evening, morning, and afternoon.